guys, welcome aboard. We are heading into Ikebukuro, and we've got another passenger. Say hello to Joji.
Hi,
That's all you got to say?
my name is Joji Gong.
You sound like a robot. All right, Joji's on board. You guys on board? All aboard! Let's go. It's a beautiful day. We just had a typhoon that blew through, and whenever there's a typhoon, what follows is typically really beautiful weather, because it just blows all the weather away out to the ocean.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So yeah, we got a beautiful day. The air is still cool, and it's a good day to get out. So we're going to head into Ikebukuro, and we're going to stop by Jiyū Gakuen, which is a Frank Lloyd Wright building. And I'll tell you a little bit about the history of that. It's a cool building, open to the public. We're not going to go inside, but we're going to pull up alongside of it, have a look before we go on about our business in Ikebukuro. So we're on Sexy AF today. I forgot to update the description, but we're not on the Speed Triple. We're on my custom Bonneville. And when we get off the bike, I'll show you that for those who haven't seen it. All right, this light should be changing any moment. Right now we are near what is it? Hang on tight, Joji. Shinjuku, which is along the Toden Arakawa line, which is the trolley, the streetcar here. That guy was a jerk. Coming up on the Obasan's Harajuku, which is part of Sugamo. You go to Sugamo Station and you're interested in old people's clothing. Today's the 4th, actually, so it'll be especially busy here. Carrie's in the house, Keith's in the house, JB's in the house. All the people that are worth being in the house are in the house. Nat, Son, welcome everybody. Wow, yeah, so on the days with a 4th, 14th, 24th, 34th, depending on what planet you're from, Obasan Harajuku is especially busy. It's closed to traffic, and there's just a horde of older folks, our golden guys and gals, nampaing, doing some nampa, picking up on each other, shopping for bargains. It's the geriatric Champs-Élysées, as I like to say. Sexy AF is sounding real nice. Joji, can you tell them what you want to do in Ikebukuro?
I want to go to the card shop and sell my cards that I don't want. I don't need it.
So the Pokemon card shop.
Pokemon cards. And maybe I'll buy something if there's a card I wanted.
Oh, really? That's the first I've heard of that.
Yeah.
So you have some good cards that you want to sell. What do you think that the card shop is going to give you for those cards? How much?
sure about it, but maybe about 5,000 yen.
Total?
So it's about $40.
About 40 bucks, okay. So we're just passing through Otsuka. That was Otsuka Station. Yeah, Joji's becoming a card hustler. I wish I had his smarts when I was his age. Of course, he gets those smarts from his old man. But I've been encouraging him to not sit on these cards. Pokemon is like, they're on wildfire right now. It's a bubble. And so I've been encouraging him to unload some of the more expensive cards and then upgrade to another, like one nice card that will have more chance of doubling, perhaps tripling. Some of them are just going up like crazy right now. Son asks you, what card do you want to get? What character are you looking for right now?
I'm looking for this card that's a little old.
You got to speak up a bit.
It's
An
like,
older card?
like it's saying GX. The card is like Pikachu or
You got to use a little bit louder voice, Joji.
Or Pikachu or Charizard.
Okay,
inside that
Pikachu,
card.
Charizard.
I forgot. Little rare card.
They're pretty rare.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice Aston Martin. So yeah, we're going to swing by the Jiyū Gakuen, as I mentioned, which is a Frank Lloyd Wright school built back in 1921, or started. Look at this little wiener dog. He's so cute. Look at that guy. Swing this back. Oh, it's gonna be hard to. We'll pull up to the school, and I've got some little slideshow for you guys. About a 5-minute walk from Ikebukuro Station. I think it's the east exit. I've been there once on foot, and it was a little bit tricky to get to the main entrance. Google Maps was a bit wonky. So it's going to be a little bit of an adventure for us all. Hopefully we'll be able to get right up front to the main entrance. I think this is our first time. Is this your first time riding on this bike, Joji?
No, I think maybe about 4 times I ride on this bike.
On this one? 4 times? I don't remember that. Let's watch these people. Yeah, this bike, I don't have any like strap on the seat. Generally, when you have a tandem seat in Japan, you got to have a strap for the passenger. So he's just hanging on to my COVID gut, which, by the way, I'm losing right now, if you wanted to know. Getting a lot of traffic lights today. Ikebukuro now. So usually we come here every Sunday for Joji's swimming class. But at the beginning of, just before the beginning of May, there was an earthquake in Aichi, I think it was. And there was a bit of a tremor here, and I'm guessing, I don't have the full details, but I'm guessing something happened to the swimming pool here in Tokyo. So they closed it all of May, and then we got a notification they're extending it all of June. So I think we can assume that there must have been a crack in the foundation of this pool, which is on the 5th floor of the building. So we have had Sundays unoccupied, and will also for the rest of this month. But we tend to come to Ikebukuro because that's where the Pokemon card shops are, closest to our place. We're going to be going left. Ikebukuro is a pretty happening spot. It's always busy. Great people watching. Hey, Bob. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Let's spin this around here. Cheers for that. That'll pay for our parking down here. Thank you. Much appreciated. So Navi says to go left here, and then we're gonna turn to the right. Jotty's in the house. We got lots of mods here. It's the mod squad today. So this is a, what is that, Parco? Is that Parco department store here? Oh man, this bike just sounds so much better with the custom exhaust. It just fits it. Stock exhaust just so weaselly sounding compared to this. No cojones on the original exhaust. Alright, that's a U-turn lane. Oh, we want to go in this, we're going to stay in this lane. Alright, I'm going to swing you guys back around here. If you guys like these live streams, please give us a thumbs up. Try to grow our community. I'm on the main, well, this is my only channel really. I'm editing a couple of bike videos right now. One of them, as I mentioned, is the director's cut of the 2023 Tokyo Motorcycle Show. And another one is a surprise. And which way do we go? Do we stay on this side, or I guess we'll make it. It's a dead end up there. See how this sounds in the tunnel. I'm not doing that. Try to scare this cop up here. I better not. Don't play with fire. So we are very close to the Frank Lloyd Wright Jiyū Gakuen school. We're about a minute away. Now, again, as I mentioned, it's tricky to get to. I think we're gonna have to do some, yeah, so this is the back of it is over there. So we're gonna turn right here. We'll just try to be quiet. This is a residential neighborhood. Sexy AF tries to get boisterous, scare people. Okay, yeah, we're behind it now. Yeah, see? Now, total BS. So this is the trouble that, oh, there's a cool house right ahead of us too. It's a gallery, nice, very nice gallery. So I think what we're gonna do, Joji, is we're gonna get off the bike and we're gonna walk it, because we're gonna walk, guys. Here, go ahead and get off. We'll walk the bike over to the Frank Lloyd Wright spot, because this is a one-way street and it's really tricky. So watch for cars, Joji. You ready? Yeah. Oh, wait, what's going on here? There we go. All right. Yeah, I remember having this difficulty when I was walking through here trying to find the place. So I knew there was going to be some difficulties on a vehicle. Hear that squeak? I don't know if that's the heck's going on. Something's rubbing. It's a cry for help. Cry for help. All right, we'll turn left here, I think. Yeah, this is it. We did it. We did it, Jojo.
Yay.
Oh, this is heavy. So, almost there, guys. Actually, what we'll do is, here, we can ride from here. Go ahead and get on.
Hey.
You on? So we'll pull into this spot here. All right, you can get off, Joe. Joji. Whew. That was hard work. All right, guys, we're here. So, I'm gonna show you the, take this off. You can take off your jacket if you want, or just make sure it's clipped to your shirt still. Want to take off your helmet? All right, guys, bear with me. I'm going to take you out of this mount here.
Where are we?
We are out in front of the, there's Joji.
Hi.
You just put your helmet here on the bike. Okay, guys, so for those of you who are the uninitiated, this is Sexy AF. This is my custom 2009 Bonneville SE. Hey! SAM is in the house. Hey, dude, thanks. 275, so he was on a 275-mile ride on his speed triple. I was relaxing, watching us ride. He says, tell Joji hello. Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Sam's from Salem. And we are going to be meeting up before long in Portland. Looking forward to a ride. So, welcome. So back here behind us, so we are in Ikebukuro if you're just joining. And we are at the Frank Lloyd Wright school here. This is not, this is actually this is a Japanese architect that designed this place, but inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright. It's on the same grounds. Can you hold this for a second, Joji? Let's spin this around. I'm going to put it in the mount. So, no. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Take off my helmet. It's rather warm. And we'll just walk them across the street and have a look at the... All right, just a second, folks. So it's a pretty cool complex. They've got the school across the street, which is used as a, you can rent it out for weddings. You can use it for like class reunions. Oh, that's all right.
There's a weird line on your head.
Yeah, I got a weird line on my head from the helmet.
With this line.
That's the stitching where they switched my brain out. They put in a German Shepherd's brain. And all right. So this is the Frank Lloyd Wright building. Back in 1921, he was in town working on the Imperial Hotel. So there was this amazing, true masterpiece of Frank Lloyd Wright's down across from the Imperial Palace, the Imperial Hotel. The original one was built in the early 1920s. And while he was in town, he met this couple, this Japanese couple that was interested in building a school, and they commissioned him to design this. And Frank Lloyd Wright was a true genius. I've read a lot about him and stories from other sources that he would just scribble something like on a napkin, and he would have a full concept of his design in a matter of hours. One story was he had a customer coming over to his place, and he wasn't prepared at all. You're supposed to have some drawings done for his client, and they were on their way to his place, and he just sat down and scribbled out something that was just mesmerizing, as all of his designs are. So pretty cool stuff. But this is, thankfully, they did not tear this down like they did the Imperial Palace. So Joji, Frank Lloyd Wright is an American architect. Do you know him? Have you talked about him in school?
Not yet.
Not yet. So he was an American genius architect that has designed world famous buildings. And he's revered by fans of architecture and creative types and all kinds of people who appreciate good design. Wow. So this is one of his designs. Yeah. So this was a girls' school built in 1921. I'm going to show you some pictures. I don't have a gimbal, guys, so you have to forgive my shaky hands. It's because I'm so excited. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. But let me show you a couple pictures here. If I can figure out. Yeah. So there's Frank. Joe, that's Frank Lloyd Wright. Oh. So I have colorized this. Actually, I didn't see any all I saw was black and white photos on the internet. So I colorized Frank Lloyd Wright's picture. Pretty cool, huh? That's Frank. And let's see what else we got here. So this is we talked about the Imperial Palace. So here's the Imperial Palace. This was built in the mid-1920s. And as I mentioned, when Frank was here in Tokyo, he met up with this couple and then was commissioned to work on this Jiyū Gakuen school. But this is what the Imperial Palace looked like before they tore it down. It withstood the enormous quake in 23, I think it was. When was the Great Tokyo earthquake? 1923, I think. But it withstood that. There was hardly any damage, whereas the rest of the town was demolished. So it was a nod to his architectural abilities. He knew that there was going to be a lot of tremors, a potential of tremors in Japan and in Tokyo. So he prepared accordingly when he designed the Imperial Palace. So here's the interior of this. We're not going to go in there today, but I might do a live stream there another time. This is the mess hall, and you can see the iconic lights and the windows that we've come to know of Frank Lloyd Wright's designs. Very cool.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
This would be a really fun place to do like a YouTube meetup, I think. Get rid of that. Here's another shot of some of the iconic windows and the lattice work and kind of geometric designs you see in his windows.
It's a wedding ceremony?
Yeah. So this couple was getting married there. That's not your mom and dad. There's another angle. But if you're interested in some sort of event, using this as an event space, you can rent it out. And how fun would that be? Have a meetup in here and maybe get one of the curators to tell about Frank Lloyd Wright, the history of this place, and some other historical and informational doodads. That would be cool. But even the chairs, you can see it, the high back chairs that were common in Frank Lloyd Wright's designs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have one more picture here. Oh yeah, there's another one of that, where the wedding, this is the space they used for the wedding chapel.
Mm.
Yeah, really cool.
I think that's that.
Yeah, that's it, right ahead here. So let's zoom it up a bit. How do I do that? Here we go. Yeah, so that space we just saw is this. Oh, there's actually, I can see somebody in there with a wedding veil on.
Maybe it's a wedding ceremony.
Yeah, there's a wedding ceremony right now. So what do you think, Joe? Do you want to get married someday?
Yeah.
And do you think this would be a place to get married?
Not yet, but maybe like another country.
In another country?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to have your ceremony in Tokyo or in this cool spot? We could do it on our roof deck at our house.
But maybe it's a little expensive, so.
To rent this place?
Yeah.
Well, you could do it. Yeah, you could have a cheap wedding ceremony. A friend of mine, they got married here in Tokyo, and he and his wife just went out for hot dogs afterwards. That's the truth.
What hot dogs?
He's a real cheapskate. But they're happily married after, I think, like 50 years now, still. But
hot dogs crazy.
Yeah. So it's not so important to have the wedding location is not as important as the person you're getting married to, right?
Yeah.
That's the most important. That's right. I'm a theologian. All right, let's walk down the street here a little bit. So what do you think of this place? What's the coolest? Are you interested in buildings or architecture, Joji?
The other countries ones.
Foreign architecture?
Yeah.
Like, for example?
Taj Mahal.
The Taj Mahal. Wow. We saw the Taj Mahal on TV the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was most impressive about the Taj Mahal? What did you think was the wow factor?
It's like you put a mirror on the middle. It's like kind of same, right?
Okay, so it's symmetrical.
Yeah, same height, same, how am I gonna say it?
So it's perfectly symmetrical, both the left side and the right side, right?
Yeah. Same line and a lot
Okay.
of kinds of.
Yeah, so it's kind of an architectural masterpiece,
Yeah.
right? What is the Taj Mahal made of?
Rock,
It's stone?
stone. I don't know.
I think it might be, is it marble? Maybe it's marble.
Maybe.
We have marble floors in our house that Barney likes to do her business on. Yeah,
In the summer, especially the summertime.
she especially likes to poop there in the summer. Why is that?
Yes, it's so high, but the marble is so cold, so she likes to put her butt on it.
That's right. So actually, maybe we have a vet watching, not military vet, but animal doctor vet. We have a little bit of trouble with Barney lately. She's having trouble doing all of her business in the box. Like she'll leave a couple of Tootsie Rolls in the box, but then the main course is out on the wood floor. And I haven't been able to train her to do it. It's almost like her keister doesn't have the chutzpah it used to have. So she's not able to punch it all out in the box. Got any suggestions what we can do? We've tried a different diet. We've tried different food to kind of loosen things up, but it seems to have backfired, so to speak. So yeah, in the comments, if you guys have any suggestions on what kind of food is best for a cat that will enable them to have the right, I don't know, consistency to get everything out in one fell swoop, that would be much appreciated. So, all right, back to Frank Lloyd Wright. After that little segue, any other questions about Frank Lloyd Wright or the architectural genius that he was?
Not me.
No more questions?
No, I don't know this person well.
You don't know him well?
I think I saw a little bit, but
Your doctor, your teacher at school maybe, or on TV, you've heard a little bit about Frank Lloyd Wright?
yeah, but I forgot.
Yeah. Well, one day we'll come in here. This is the, come over here and have a look. This is their Miyonichikan. So it's a Jiyū Gakuen Miyonichikan. And admission, entrance fee with coffee or tea, accompanied by baked sweets, 800 yen. Entrance fee without the above, 500 yen. You can get a tour with staff from 2 if there are no activities. And this is really cool too, check this out. You can come here at night, third Friday of every month, you can visit this place at night. It's closed on Mondays. And I just heard clapping, so I believe there is a wedding going on in there. Yeah. There you have it. So here's a quick detail on the history of it. If you want to check that later, you can pause it and read it about Jiyū Gakuen Miyonichikan. We'll just call it Jiyū Gakuen because it's easier to say that. Yeah. You can see all the details, even the gate just smacks of Frank Lloyd Wright's geometric patterns that he uses. Yeah, it's great. All right, should we head back to the bike and onto the card shop.
I think you can't go in the car shop with your camera on.
No, of course not. No. We'll end the live stream before that. So. I have 3 motorcycles at the house. Which one do you like the best?
This is the coolest, but the thing I like and it's easy to ride is a black one.
The Vespa?
No, the bee thing on it. Is
That's
that
the Vespa. Yeah, it's a
yeah.
Vespa. Yeah.
That's
That's the easiest to ride on, isn't it? But for me, this is the most fun for buzzing around town. Oh, geez. Great. My head scarf has become a oil rig now. Nice.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Wet.
Yeesh.
I don't know, maybe this is your sweat.
It's my sweat, or is it?
I think it's your sweat.
Well, I'm gonna have a nice oil streak on my head in a minute when I put it back on. Okay, guys. Well, it has been a pleasure coming along. Thank you, and we will be in touch with you again before long for the next live stream on the bike. And cheers for now.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. One last shot.
Push the gut button.
What are you gonna? I thought you were gonna pick my nose with your thumb.
No.
All right. One last look at. Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.